was sitting there waiting for you in the
I
test
was.
room because like I didn't realize you didn't set it up. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just set it up. I'll get going, and then like,
You're an
yeah,
idiot.
no, you're an idiot because you didn't set it
No,
up till like 7:58.
that's what. You're an idiot tree. That's what it is.
No, that ain't
Uh-huh.
that ain't me. That ain't me.
That's
That's
your
that's
name.
that's you. Because I'm sitting there, I'm waiting. It's like, okay, where the hell's five? I thought we were gonna
Dude,
bullshit for a couple minutes.
I
And then,
forgot. So I got my movie done for today that's ready to upload and shit.
nice.
And I was like, oh, I can finally relax because I've been working like so much shit. I got up and I looked at the time and I was like, oh shit, it's Tuesday. We got to do a show.
Yeah, I had to do a podcast earlier today and finished writing, did vocals,
Oh,
trying to edit that down. Fun stuff. I want
I
to get one
was
done before we leave for Portland on Friday.
yeah. I'm trying to get one at least in the can before we go so that I can upload it
You're
Saturday.
lucky. I don't even get anything in the damn can. I just have to push and go.
Yeah, you get lots of shit in the can. You get lots in the can, don't you?
Oh,
Uh-huh.
a lot of the watery stuff
Hey, did you
too.
get a tan? You're looking kind of good.
Probably farmer
Get a
stand.
haircut?
It's well,
Yeah.
haircut, farmer stand. But I'm doing a lot of outdoor stuff, so that's
All
probably why.
right. That's good, man. That's
It's
good.
it's the farmer stand, so that's what it is.
All right. So today, the deadline passed. The Giants did not work out a deal with Saquon Barkley and
And a couple others too.
it
Josh Jacobs, no deal. Tony
Josh
Pollard, no
Jacobs.
deal.
Ezekiel Elliott is
Well,
unsigned.
Ezekiel Elliott's cut.
Dalvin Cook is
Still
unsigned.
Aaron Jones and Joe Mixon took pay cuts.
Right. So the options that the Giants have here is Matt Breida, right?
Hey, Matt Breida
That-
was good in 2019.
He was, but he's not a star running back. He's not
No.
Saquon Barkley. And then you have the rookie Eric Gray, and then possibly Dalvin Cook or Ezekiel Elliott. But like, what's the point, right? If you're going to franchise tag Barkley, why would you bring in Ezekiel Elliott? Or unless he just refuses to play.
Yeah, but Zeke's probably going to want a starting gig because when Saquon comes back, you're probably going to use him as a Saquon or a bell cow or a 50-50 option.
Yeah, I mean, Saquon still has a lot in the tank. I'm surprised that they did not get the deal done. You know, Joe Shane is obviously smart. He's not going to make mistakes like of signing Barkley to, a 3-year deal or something like that. But I thought 2 with an option at 14 apiece, even though it's not my money, seemed very doable. It seemed like something that they could work out, but obviously there's some major disconnect if they're just going to let the deadline. Remember, this conversation, all this has been going on for 2 years now. And he had a productive season last year. He was really good. He pretty much carried the offense. He allowed Daniel Jones to do whatever he wanted. Daniel Jones got his bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Daniel Jones got pretty much carried by Saquon, so he better be paying him
Right.
some royalties.
So Daniel Jones gets his bag, but Saquon doesn't, right?
Nope.
And I get it. Saquon's missed 2 out of his 5 years in the league, essentially.
That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
And running backs are an insanely high risk. I mean, look at all the big contracts that have been given out to running backs. They've been regrettable in at least 2 or 3 seasons, and maybe even earlier than that.
Yeah. So,
So it's unfortunate, but it's just the nature of the beast these days.
the other flip of this is like maybe the Giants did offer like a 4-year deal, but like say at $8 million a piece, right? And like only 2 of that was guaranteed. Like it's just kind of an ugly spot. But no matter what, Barkley's 26, right? He's 26 years old. If you give him 3 years at the end of the deal, he's 29, which is like a 50-year-old porn star. Like that's the same age comparison. If you're a 29-year-old running back, you are as old as dirt. You are dog shit to the league. And this would be the last contract. So like I get where Barkley's coming from. This is going to be the last probably lucrative contract of his career.
He's also getting 10, 11 million guaranteed, so he has to consider that as well.
But
Remember
why should
what
he
happened
play?
with Le'Veon.
Right, but why
He
should
pissed
he
away
play?
the 15 million, and then he got signed by the Jets for less guaranteed money than he was expecting, and he didn't get a job after that. Like he got cut in 2 years. And the thing with Saquon too is, like, I don't expect him to come until at the very least week 1 of the regular season. Like he'll probably come in like a couple days before, be like, okay, I'll play. He'll get rusty, but he'll get his money.
So here's the thing, he can skip training camp.
Yep,
but his
because
lost
he hasn't
wages,
signed his tender.
Yeah, his lost wages not begin until week 1.
Yep,
which is about 560,000 per week. And then but he's got it. I will not hate on him for getting his bag. I just thought, as a Giants fan, you want Barkley in for at least the next 2 years.
Yeah, but the problem is, once again, running backs fall off a cliff, so you have to be careful about that.
They do.
And the problem is, like, Saquon wants $15 million a year, which, I mean, if he plays more like last year, I'd say yeah. But the problem is with the way NFL running back salaries have been trending, especially with the diversification and specialization of running backs, with running backs by committee, with the emergence of the dual threat quarterback, which is also taking a huge chunk of what bell cow running backs used to make. It's just not feasible to pay a running back over $10 million a year when the only real big name running back that's won a Super Bowl over the past 15 years on a big salary was Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah. Who was the running back for the Chiefs last year? It was like
Isaiah Pacheco, 7th round pick.
Yeah, Pacheco. Like you're right. You're just like, how valuable is?
And the problem is, like, there are just so many really good running backs you can put behind an offensive line. They will do business, and the line between an elite running back and someone replaceable is very thin. It's just the nature of the beast.
It is. Let's get to some snooper chats. Connor Akers, running back should strike with the writers and the actors.
I mean, unfortunately, like, they'll just bring in new guys. They'll bring in dudes from the XFL.
Connor Akers is switching gears on us. Do you guys have a favorite Taylor Swift song? I really like Blank Space.
T-Swizzle.
Yep. And I think Delicate is a very good song, especially if you're trying to hook up with a girl and you let her know that you like the song Delicate. Like, definitely a way to spit game.
I like the song where she spills tea about a boyfriend she broke up with.
Yeah, or about her being in the bleachers or something.
Oh yeah,
she's something about she's not as popular.
She's cheer captain, and I'm in the bleachers. And
yeah. Taylor Swift. Yeah. Okay. No, I mean, dude, it's Taylor Swift. Okay, she's good.
Yeah,
Red Rhino.
She got the legs for days, man.
She does have legs for days. I think her boyfriend, the billionaire dude, like broke up with her because she's like insane.
And then what's gonna happen is she'll write a song about him. That's probably why. Like, we should both date her, and then she'll write songs about how shitty we are. That's what happens.
Here's the thing. No matter how beautiful a woman is, somebody is sick of her.
Oh, of course. That's life. I mean, if we're as hot as some men are, women are sick of them too. It happens. Mm-hmm. Sofia Vergara just broke up with her boyfriend.
Yeah. Red Rhino 40. Red Rhino 49. Next punishment for Tom: watch an F1 race, since most of the races are boring. The British GP was boring. Lando Norris passed Verstappen in the first lap, and then Verstappen took it back and then ran it into the ground. Like, I think Verstappen's already pretty much nailed it. I still love watching Formula One. It's just, the races have not been great. It has not been since.
Well, you haven't had Hamilton versus Verstappen. That's what gave them the pump. And the problem is, like, with Formula One, you're dealing with performers and just with teams instead of individual drivers.
Yeah, and if one team is that much better, so they changed the rules to curb spending, and Red Bull has really taken advantage of it because they have the best engineers and they have the
engineers and driver talent.
Yeah,
that's really what it comes down to.
Verstappen is a much better driver.
The only way you can really fix Formula One in terms of parity is to have the same specs for every single car.
Well, then
the problem is that'll take care of, and that'll destroy the purpose of Formula One,
that's
which
why
is
it's
the best
called
of the
Formula
best.
One. That's literally why it's called Formula One, is that you're given these parameters and then you make the car within those parameters. Like, a lot of the cars look similar, don't get me wrong, but they're obviously different. It's not like stock car racing where they try to make everything as simple or as similar as possible. Mike Walk for $10. I just want to thank the Pittsburgh Pirates for reigniting the Cleveland Guardians offense as the guards have scored 19 total runs and gave up 0, and it's only the 4th inning.
Yep, that's what the Pirates do. It's bad. Like, we are in free fall.
Free falling.
Like, we are that dude that's jumping out of the plane or the bus in Fortnite, and we don't have a parachute. Like, that is us. We are splat right in the middle of the ground.
You
No
guys
chicken
were
dinner.
20. You were 20-7.
We had a really weak schedule. That's the problem. And you lost several series to the Pirates. You should be fucking ashamed.
Hey, fuck you.
Whatever.
I'm already ashamed of the Mets.
Actually, you know what? You want to be more ashamed?
Pop up. Left side of the infield. Backs up Beatty, having a hard time tracking it. Oh, no! What a disaster!
That is the Mets in 2023.
It bounced off the turf.
At the turf, and it hit his head.
It hit him in the face. He went yard tonight, but still. John Thomas, does anyone other than fantasy players care about running backs anymore? Probably running backs.
Jerry Jones.
Yeah, Jerry
I
Jones.
mean,
does.
he
I love
paid
me some
Zeke
glory,
that.
but-
He liked that money, man.
Christopher Stuvstad, clickbait punishment idea. FPV must listen to one of Kadarius Tony's rap albums.
Kadarius Tony has a rap album?
He has a rap album?
Oh, Lord. Well, I mean, I had to suffer through Le'Veon Bell and AB's albums, and you're going to suffer too.
That was tough. That was funny. That was really funny. You live streamed it, and you called it "Do not watch this live stream," and like
because
5,000 people showed up.
And I was just sitting there like, this is so bad. And now I got to see Barbie in an Oppenheimer suit, and I'm probably going to be put on a sex offender registry.
Gonna be
That's going to be fantastic.
Chris,
It's funny for you, not for me.
It is really funny for me. Christopher Bowden, $5. Hello, Tree and Five. How are you guys doing? A week closer to NFL football, and being a KC Royals fan is pain, but not as much pain as a Mets fan.
Oh, no. If you want to hear real pain, apparently it's Yankees fans. Like, they are thinking the sky is falling. Oh, no. 5 games under 500. 5 games over. Oh, no. The sky's falling. We would fucking kill to be 5 games over 500. I don't care about your expectations. I don't care about Aaron Judge being out and all that stuff. You're not going to get sympathy from any of us. It's like me being a Pens fan. Nobody gives a shit that the Pens are going to shit. What they care about is laughing at our misery. It's the same thing with the Yankees fans. You're on an island of your own. It just is what it is.
Yep. Royals have been kind of sucking dick, but y'all want
they're one of the worst teams in baseball. They're garbage.
Yeah. You want to
They've been garbage for 5 years.
Yeah, but you went to a World Series and then you won a World Series. Like, you could be the Texas Rangers. Don't complain too much. Yeah, I mean, it sucks, but you do have the memories.
You're only saying that because you lost to those fuckers.
I know we did. We should have beat them. We should have at least won game 1, and then we fucking gave that to them. Anyways.
That one guy, he wants to get paid. I would rather pay Saquon than pay a high-end receiver because he can do both. Plus, running backs are not divas like wide receivers. Oh, have you seen
anymore.
AP? Dude, he was kind of a diva, especially with the way he did
was
things.
a diva.
Le'Veon was a massive diva.
Yeah, Le'Veon was very diva-ish. Him and Antonio Brown were on the same team.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I like to block out those memories. Just because
you made a lot of money. Or I wouldn't say made a lot of money. You pumped a lot of views.
I didn't make money. I actually
pumped a lot of views.
No, actually, what happened was I made the NFL a lot of money because they couldn't videos.
Oh, yeah. You got blocked by the Steelers in the process, your Twitter account.
Oh, yeah. It's still blocked, by the way. So.
Yep. Read it.
Oh, the King Barrel Maker tree. I'm going to the Pirates game on Saturday, July 29th. Ooh, for Pittsburgh for the first time, man. I hope you enjoy it. Well, I'm in Pittsburgh for the first time. Should I try Permanis or is it really overrated pig slop? It depends on what you get. Don't get the Pittsburgher if you're there. Get either the Black Angus, the Colossal Fish, or the Raging Cajun. Those are the 3 that are usually my go-tos while I'm there. I was there about a month ago. It's okay.
Oh,
that's the thing.
Permanis?
Yeah, my editor, Xing, he works for... He was in town. We went to a Pirates game. It was like 11 o'clock at night. We were starving, so the only thing that's open is Permani Brothers.
Oh, so you were
and it was also Anthrocon, so Cultural District was loaded with furries, and I didn't have my flamethrower on me, so it's
Anthrocon. Is
Yeah,
that like where a bunch of people dress up like animals and fuck?
Yeah, pretty much. The West End across the street is probably with so many smells and disgusting moans that it is unfathomable to the human
I
mind.
guess if you're like unattractive, like it would be probably pretty hot to wear a furry suit and fuck someone else in a furry suit, because then you don't really know what they look like underneath there, you know.
Well, the
kinda
problem
takes
is
it out.
they're mostly men, and
Would you bang Lola Bunny?
Lola
Why?
Bunny.
Yeah, why is Lola Bunny so fucking hot? Like,
Well,
why
I
do they
mean,
make?
she,
why do they draw her that way?
They made her humanized. That's why.
I'm just saying, like, she looks like one of those Instagram thoughts with the fucking dolphin shorts on. Like, why is Lola Bunny like trying to get it? Anyways, Justin Ziegler.
So now we know, like, that's one of your punishments. You got to jack off to Lola Bunny, you sick fuck. Fuck it. This is why no one watches this fucking show, because you're out here talking about anthropomorphic bunnies. It's like, oh boy, I see a bunny at the zoo, like, oh god, I want to fuck it.
You don't think Lola Bunny is
I'm not
drawn
saying
in
she isn't
such a
attractive. I'm just
seductive
saying
way?
that I don't find her sexual.
You don't
That's
think
all I'm
Nala?
saying, dude.
Okay, what's the hottest Disney character that's not a human being?
Nala from Lion King?
Yeah. Nala. There's like Nala from the Lion King. There's the cat, the black cat that gets chased by Pepe Le Pew. Like they make her sexy as shit. I'm like, it's a cat, right? Then Lola Bunny is drawn hot as shit. Obviously Jessica Rabbit, but she's not a rabbit.
Well, Jessica Rabbit's not a rabbit.
But she's the hottest like character. What's the hottest non-human drawn character in the cartoon world?
Well, Ariel, she's a mermaid, so
Oh
technically.
yeah, Ariel. Yeah. What would you
I
rather
got a thing
have?
for redheads.
What would you rather have? The top half of the mermaid, right? What, a fish head and a vagina and ass, or the titties and the face, but fins for the bottom? Which would you rather have? Think about it.
Probably.
Think about it. It's a fish head, but below the chest is her legs and ass, right? Or it's Ariel, which is just the fish bottom, but the woman top. Which would you rather have?
Probably the human top, I guess. Because the thing is, too, with like.
But then you have to listen to her talk.
Well, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm totally telling you're not bitter from your divorce and not going off the deep end. I completely understand. I get it.
You have to listen to her talk.
Oh, wait, Ariel's 16? Oh, great. Well, 16, the age of consent in Pennsylvania.
What?
I'm good. Not really. I'm going to jail. But yeah, you know what? I'm going to Barbie and I'm going to be on a sex offender registry anyway.
You are going to be on the sex offender list. Justin Ziegler, it sticks for Barkley because without him, the Giants' offense doesn't work, along with questions at the O-line, but history shows what happens to teams that pay an RB. Also doesn't help due to free agent RBs. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. History is against Saquon Barkley.
History's against, even recent history's against Saquon Barkley. I mean, that's my next video, actually. I had the idea last night, so it's let's write it out. It's like why running backs aren't getting paid. And it's just, there's a lot of hard evidence as to why that nobody's paying running backs these days.
Well,
it's the way the game has changed.
Data.
It's straight data. Look up 300 carry running backs from 20 years ago and now. There's a huge difference. It was even worse 5 years ago compared to now. Because there were only the only 300 carry running backs were Ezekiel Elliott and Le'Veon Bell in separate years.
Yeah. Game Show Gumbo, if you two didn't have the epic Madden 92 music, what sports video game music would you use? Personally, any SNES, NBA Jams, TE title screen music is fire.
NBA Jam Arcade, NHL PA Hockey, NHL Hockey.
NHL
the
Hockey.
First one.
Uh-huh.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
That's a beastly one. Madden 93 had a really good one too for the Genesis. That was smart. I'm trying to think
if we could pick anything, what would we pick? Would it be Round Ball Rock?
Well, Round Ball Rock wouldn't be a bad one. I think we're just that would remind me of this podcast or whatever it is tanking, so it would kind of fit.
Yeah.
I feel like a dumpster fire, you need like really bad music. Like you need the injury
do.
report theme from Fox.
Yes.
That's what I feel like it is. Because every time someone watches this show and we turn it on, something dies.
Somebody
It's a
dies.
funeral.
Like literally somebody dies. It's so bad. It's so bad. You start reading, you little shit.
Okay, you fucking whore. Nico, the pain of next year watching the Bucks next year. Oh, dude, the NFC South is going to be a shit show. And I
Yeah.
still think Atlanta has a good chance of winning it.
The pain of okay, sorry.
Yep. 2.0 winner goes to Furry Convention for CB punishment. Dude, they have to wait till next year.
I would love to see Tom
And the Jackson
Rossi
DeVille costume.
in a Jackson DeVille costume, just going around interviewing people, being like man in the street at a furry convention, just asking them football questions.
Yep,
Like, so
and
what do you
he'll
think
probably
about
be
the
invited to a hotel party where a
Yeah.
lot of shenanigans happen.
So what do you think about the Packers' chances this year? And some furries just like, you trying to fuck in that Jacksonville?
Yeah, it's like some furries might think of him as a twink, so you know what? They might be into that shit.
Is twinka like a derogatory word?
I don't know. I think twink is like a term used in the community, the gay community.
Okay.
You know, like twink, bear,
I hear
chaser.
that. Yeah, chaser. Chicken. I hear chicken is like a young gay man.
I haven't heard chicken.
Yeah. No, they call them chickens. That's what my gay cousins told me. And then he made up a song called Soapy Chicken. Anyways, next.
Yep. This show's already gone off the rails. We're not even 20 minutes in. Jesus Christ. Jonathan Abrams, what are the thoughts on the Texans? I'm excited being from Houston. Plus, I'm going to their home opener. No, I mean, they've got a lot of work. They have some interesting pieces. You do have CJ Stroud, Will Anderson. Question is, you do have to win because you did give up your first round pick to Arizona. So if things go to shit, you might be giving up Caleb Williams. Or more trade pieces down the line. So
I think the Texans are gonna suck.
well, I
They
mean,
do have
they're
D'Amico
rebuilding
Ryan,
their defense,
so-
but they still have
Yeah.
they're still
Yeah, they
rebuilding.
got a lot of questions.
It's gonna take a couple years.
Yeah. You got a rookie quarterback. You're just starting over. So, yeah. What we got here?
Game show gumbo. Here's my scorching hot take. The 2023-24 Phoenix Suns, with all of their splashes, will finish below 500 and miss the playoffs. They're screwed. Dude, they have no bench. That's the problem. If they lose two guys, they're done.
Yeah.
Like, say KD goes down with another Achilles injury, Bradley Beal gets injured, and maybe, someone else, like, is there at, like, what, $140 million with just four guys or something like that?
Yeah.
It's definitely feasible.
It's very real. Yeah. None of this is gonna happen. None of this.
All right. I don't know. Red Rhino 49. Oh, almost forgot FIFA Women's World Cup starts this week. Go Team USA, I guess.
Hey,
I mean-
the women show out. They
It's
ball,
like, well,
bro.
they're like the Harlem Globetrotters against everyone else. I mean, part of me wishes they'd lose because they get kind of arrogant, especially with how, like, they performed in 2019. Like, with a lot of the stuff they did, like, about, like, just disrespecting opponents. But, I mean, they are really good. I will say that. Compared to everyone else. And by the way, England, it's still not coming home. David DeStefani. Hey, Tree, got to see my guards beat your buckos last night. PNC definitely lived up to the hype. Love my visit. Which Pitt Pro team will win a ring next?
It's got to be either the Steelers or
Probably the Steelers, because the
Penguins.
Penguins are going through a deep rebuild.
Yeah.
It'll probably be the Steelers because we're going Super Bowl. I mean, I don't know. It's always the weird years where they win a Super Bowl. It's usually how it goes, at least.
It could be a while for all of Pittsburgh, honestly.
Oh yeah, like the Pirates are in free fall.
Pirates
They're
are
still
ass crack.
at least a couple years away. The Penguins are on the downswing, and the Steelers are the Steelers.
The Steelers are Steelers.
Justin Ziegler, tree video idea. Similar to your case for Lamar, you should do a case for tanking. Good timing to do the Caleb Williams for next year's draft. That wouldn't be a bad idea for next year. Like around the season. Because there are going to be a couple teams that are definitely tanking. Arizona. Because I know Arizona, if they tank, they want to keep Kyler Murray, they will get a haul like Chicago did for the #1 pick from Carolina.
Yeah, Caleb Williams is going to go high. As long as he has like a good season, You know?
Yeah, I mean, he's the best quarterback prospect since Lawrence. So
yeah, I don't think he's that. Well, he could have just a leap year, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
Lawrence
he's
had
very,
that year, and he's shown up to the height.
absolutely. Jonathan Abrams, also y'all's favorite rock album. Mine is Linkin Park's Meteora. It's the album with Numb on it.
My favorite rock album, I would say Appetite for Destruction is
Appetite for
an
Destruction's
album
not bad.
that you can play from the start to the finish. You can just put it on and just, you know, as soon as Welcome to the Jungle comes out, every song is good after that. You know, it's
that's
so
a good
easy,
one.
easy. Yeah.
What
What
Rain
else?
In Blood by Slayer.
Oh yeah,
I
you know.
would say Far Beyond Driven, Pantera. That's a
Oh.
kick-ass album.
Yeah. Was it Vulgar Display of Power?
Yeah, Vulgar
That's
Display of
another one.
Powers before. That's a really good one. Cowboys from Hell. Like anything like Pantera is usually pretty good, except for the glam era. Hell Awaits from Slayer is really good. Damage Incorporated from Metallica. Ride the Lightning. They're all really good too. I would say
Kill 'Em All.
Kill 'Em All is a really good one. That's our
Kill 'Em
first
All
one.
is a
It's
great
still pretty
one.
solid. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So anything metal.
Yeah.
Peace Sells, but Who's Buying? That's another
Sure.
good one. Rust in
Sells.
Peace.
Yeah.
Rust in
A
Peace.
little Iron Maiden.
Yep, a little
you know.
Maiden. Maiden's always good.
Yeah, Dave Mustaine.
Power Slave.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep. We didn't say Poison because they're not really hard rock. They're
Oh,
not
Poison
really rock.
every rose.
Poison is glam
it's
rock.
More, it's hair. It's hair.
Hair rock.
Hair
rock.
metal.
What a weird time where dudes looked like chicks. You know, they wore makeup and had long hair and shit, but they were somehow straight and masculine. It was a weird time.
No, dude. Rob Liefeld was the most masculine man out there, and he was gay.
Yeah. That's how it works.
Oh, yeah. Justin Ziegler. Hot take, Buffalo Super Bowl window is closed. True to your women's team comment, they did get karma handed to them in the Olympics and lost a medal. I forgot about that.
Yeah, they did. I saw them on the way to the winning a World Cup, though. Yeah, I saw them at FedEx Field. They beat Germany. They got down 2-0 and they ended up winning 3-2. It was really exciting. The women know how to ball, man.
I do. And Isaac Foot for 2 bones. Thank you very much, sir. And speaking of, are you guys going to see the epic Barbenheimer?
Barbenheimer. I'm a Barbin girl in a Barbin world. It's
And you just launch a
fantastic.
nuke during the same
I
time.
launched a nuke. You can comb my hair. That song fucks pretty hard when you're in the club, though, because you're just like, because the girls go crazy and you're just like, oh, okay. It's pretty cool.
It's a weird song because,
It is
like,
a
one of the
weird
songs is
song.
"You Can Touch My Hair, Undress Me Everywhere." It's like,
Uh-huh.
that's a
It's
little weird.
fantastic.
I mean, that's
I'm
like
made of
what
plastic.
I mean, that's what every like 10, 11-year-old kid does. It's like, ooh, what does she look like underneath? It's like, what the hell is this?
Right, there's no vagina.
Yeah, it's like there's no. I
She
mean,
has no nipples.
Well, the Ken Barbie doll has no nads.
Yeah, he's got no dick. He's got no stick. You
Yep.
should at least give him a little nub or something, you know? That's how people end up, you know, gender neutral. They just they undress Ken and they're like, this motherfucker
Actually,
ain't got a dick.
those are called eunuchs. Fuck.
Yeah.
They're called
Or
eunuchs.
whatever. I'm just saying, you're like, this little weak ass bitch ain't got a dick. All right, what's this next one?
Showtime, I don't think they're actually starting to be more aerated. It's just the passing game's just increased pretty sizably. Like, I know from like 20 years ago, like at least passing plays have gone up at least 2% overall, which is pretty high. I mean, Atlanta and Chicago had very run heavy offenses. You eliminate them, that's an extra 0.5% higher. So like 57.5% pass. So definitely there is a rise in passing plays. James Lindsley, Cardinals ain't tanking. Michael Bidwell is a clown who should be nowhere near a team. Cardinals fans, let's fly into a ceiling fan. Whap, whap, whap. Oh, the Mets are actually leading. How are they going to
Oh, the Mets have been playing well since you know the game started. Not since last night. Last night was rough. That was a rough showing of anal sex.
That was definitely. Oh,
Oh,
there have been
wow.
a ton of box office bombs, Nick, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Indiana Jones is looking that way. The Flash lost $200 million.
Are these movies really bad or just?
I mean, it's just there's
people
no
not
interest.
going
There's just
to
no
movies?
interest. The Little Mermaid might break even. I don't know. Like internationally, it's not doing well at all.
What's
Like,
funny is
maybe.
like when the theaters finally opened back up, I went to a couple movies, and now I'm just like,
Honestly,
it's
like I
because
can watch
the
them on.
economy's jacked. No,
Well, the economy. Well, they're not saying it's jacked. They're just saying it's like, oh, the economy's fine. It's like, really?
because interest
Okay.
rates are fucked.
Well, interest rates
they're
are
trying to
fucked.
curb inflation.
Inflation's very real, and I mean, it's a 3% CPI, which is incrementally over the last couple of years, which has been very high. Like even in general, like they were. I think gas prices were like 3.20. Like last April, it rose to 5, and now it's down like 3.70, and everyone's celebrating. It's like, brother, our gas is still 40 cents higher. Whatever. I mean, it is what it is. It's just life, but it's. I think people are just ignoring the reality of just the precariousness and fragility of a globalist system.
Yeah, the housing market's kind of fucked right now too. Like, she's trying to buy a house with
7% mortgages.
Yeah, it's a bad time to get locked into.
Oh yeah, like I mean,
there's gonna be massive.
I got it at the
refinancing.
last possible time.
Yeah, you
But
got
like
lucky.
I'm at 5.25, and I mean,
Oh my God.
I was at like my first house I was supposed to buy was at 3.725, and I'm like, God, why couldn't I have that? It would have been so much easier, but it's just
my
the problem
house,
is like your monthly rates are higher just because of the interest.
Yeah, my house was at 3.25. Like
Lucky.
it was just a bad business move to get divorced. I just couldn't do it anymore.
Well, you refinanced, right?
No, we bought it on
nice.
we stole that house. We bought it on short sale
Nice.
and at a 3.25 interest
That's
rate.
huge.
Like we stole that house. It was
I mean, you're at least getting a decent profit on it when you sell it, probably.
oh,
right?
we're doing good. But
you'll be fine.
it just sucks because we had a good deal and we just couldn't stay married. That's what kind of happens, when you get divorced. It sucks ass. Yep.
I mean, breakups and divorce suck ass in general. I don't know if I'll ever go through a divorce. I don't know if I'm going to get married, but
I don't think anyone will marry you. That's the problem.
well,
So,
I mean, dude, my hand will marry me. I mean, my hand, it's probably wants to get cut off and took a divorce, but
Pamela Henderson.
palm up, palm down.
Oh, did we just get a couple supers? I think.
Yeah, we got a couple. What were you saying?
Sorry, I was about to say we should do Immaculate Grid.
Well, we can do Immaculate Grid.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, let's do it. And we also talk about our trip to Portland coming up.
Yeah, we got a baseball game coming.
We're going to be terrible again. We're going to strike out like men.
Like men, like big asshole men.
Oh, wait, I already did this one. Julian Smith, what is your guys' opinions on the new Browns jerseys? Go Browns. I mean, I actually like their logo, oddly enough.
Yeah.
Like it's not like, the brown, like the original helmet was just it's bland. I mean, they're at least trying with this one, and it's not like super over the top. Like it's just
named
it's a standard.
after Paul Brown, who doesn't even own the Browns. He owns the Bengals, or his family owns the Bengals. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's because him and Modell had a very notorious split.
Yeah, they did. It was very unamicable.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what happens with our Modell. Jared Oberfeld-Tree knows what voice to use. I am here to remind Five about the glories of Mets baseball. By the way, Little Mermaid is barely broke even and sounds like Snow White sucks. I mean, I've been hearing multiple reports on Little Mermaid. I mean, like, it depends on how much of a cut. And it's, as I said, internationally, it's not doing well. It's been a huge disappointment for Disney.
When was the last time you got excited about a movie, right? Okay, Avengers Endgame was like the last time you were like, oh, I am marking my calendar.
Yeah, there's a part of me that's interested in seeing the Super Mario Brothers movie just to see what it's like, but not really much else. I think the last movie I really saw was Top Gun Maverick, but that was like a couple weeks ago.
Maverick was really good.
It was a simple movie. It was it was right to the point. Here's a movie. It's fun. It's entertaining. Get your mind off stuff for 90 minutes.
The opening,
and it was nice. Like it was solid. It was like it was refreshing.
the opening scene of Top Gun Maverick when they're on the carrier deck was
Yep.
just pure porn to me. I was like, this is.
That's that's montage, man.
I almost like had an orgasm in the theater. I was just like, oh, because they were just launching planes off the carrier, and I was just like, this is just. Imagine being a pilot and you just get to fucking launch off a fuking plane
And you land them too.
Job. Yeah, and landing's probably the worst part, but it's yeah, a lot of fun probably being a pilot and shit.
Oh yeah,
you're a stud.
Oh yep. Jonathan Abrams, my top 3 rock albums: Linkin Park, Medora, Metallica's Master of Puppets. That's a good pick, and Foo Fighters, The Color and the Shape.
Ooh.
And fun fact, Dave Grohl doesn't know how to read music. He was a drummer by trade.
Yeah. You know what the best part of being a drummer is?
What?
You get to hang around musicians all day.
Well, you get to bang.
Yeah. You
But,
hear about the band that was so dumb did you hear about the band that locked their keys in the van?
Were they an American band?
They had to break the window to get the drummer out.
Justin Ziegler, movie industry is going to be hit hard if the strikes go through into the fall. Streaming also isn't helping that industry. Well, if you're thinking about with the case of the studios, they're bleeding money in a lot of aspects. Like Disney's bleeding money in streaming. Their theme parks aren't doing well. They've had a lot of flops in terms of their movies. Same as like any other major studio. I mean, the issue with the writers is they want, to keep their writing staffs intact, and they don't want to be taken over by AI. But what I'm afraid of is it's going to boost and push AI to newer levels, so they're all out of jobs. That's my worry.
Yeah, well, AI is I actually, ironically, after this stream, I have a video on AI that I'm releasing, and a little plot twist to it. Little setup.
Well, I mean, AI is going to take over for us someday, so you know what? Might as well embrace it.
Yep.
There'll be YouTuber AIs. I mean, that's probably going to come anyway. Nico, do you think the Rays will make the offseason? Yeah, they'll make the playoffs. I mean, they're going through a little struggle right now, but once they fix up some of their issues in the pitching staff, they'll be all right.
Every team makes the offseason, buddy. I think you mean postseason. I think the Rays.
That's what I tried to answer. Thoughts on the Bears' future season? I think wild card loss. I don't know if they even make the playoffs. It depends on.
I don't see play, but you never know.
Their defense is still. It's.
You don't know though. Like teams come out of nowhere. They run into like 4 or 5 banged up teams in a row, and they're healthy. Like you just don't know. Fields develops a little bit. Who knows? The Packers are obviously the arrows pointing down on them. The Vikings should be good. Right.
The Lions, I think, will trend up.
And the Lions are trending up. So maybe the Bears sneak in, or maybe they hover around 8 and 9, something like that. It's possible. It could happen.
Sports Talk Chug, running backs just aren't valuable these days. You're right. They really aren't. Why pay a running back when you can get undrafted free agent running backs who can be just as good? Sucks, but it's smart business strategy. Not just that, but running backs in the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th round. Guys like that. That's why people frown on drafting running backs in the first round, because the value you can find at different positions. Like the big positions in the modern NFL today: quarterback, wide receiver, tight end, offensive tackle,
left
edge.
Tackle.
Yeah, left tackle and edge.
And an edge. And then like a money corner. Like
a shutdown corner, but even then they have like a short shelf life too.
Yeah, it's all system. It's all system with that. Even like a star safety. Like, it's crazy.
Depends who really fits a scheme. And Justin Ziegler tree no longer just writers, actors just join. Yep, the same thing with AI. So that's another issue there as well.
Here's the thing that pisses me off about Hollywood. It's like, all right, if I'm a dad and my salary hasn't gone up, or I haven't gotten a raise in a while, and you're a kid asking for more allowance, like, come on. Like, it doesn't work.
Well, they're dealing with inflation. And the problem is maybe they don't have money. That's inflation. The worry. Because like they talk about billionaires, but most of that money is dealt in net worth. It's not actual liquid capital. Yeah. So that might be the concern there as well. And once again, like when a studio loses money on a project, that is a huge loss. You can't really write off most of that.
Yeah.
So there's an issue there. So should we play Immaculate Grid or?
Yeah. Get it up.
Yeah. You kids in your immaculate good. Yeah, that's what she said, right? Get it up. Get it up.
Get it up. You
Get it up.
fucking
Get it
ass.
up. Get it up. You
Bitch.
whore. Actually, I think I already did it on mine.
Oh no! All right, should I do mine? I can bring up mine.
Yep.
All right. Hold on.
Yeah, that's the problem. I do them at like midnight because I'm addicted.
Oh, this is a good one. Oh, I like this one.
Yeah, there are a couple obscure ones I got for like the old ones, but like the Silver Sluggers I messed up on.
Okay, let's go. All right, a Philly and a Yankee. A
Ooh.
Philly and a Yankee. Like Dave Robertson, right?
Yep, Dave Robertson. I had Bobby Abreu.
Oh
Wasn't a
yeah,
bad
I'm gonna
one.
go Dave Robertson.
That's fine. David Robertson's
Oh no, he's not
Oh,
a Philly.
Well, you had no. You
I went
said Dave, not David. It's David Robertson. Because Dave Robertson, I think, is a different
Jesus
player.
Christ,
I hate that
that's
shit.
bullshit.
Right?
We should be able to redo this then. Fuck
No
you,
backsies.
goat ass.
You would like that, you sick fuck.
Right.
Yankees and Brewers. Ooh.
Ooh, a Yankee.
As I said, I already had a good one for this. I'll wait. I'll try and find a different one.
Okay. Yeah. Now it's more challenging. A
Yeah.
Yankee and a Brewer.
Well, CC Sabathia is the easy one.
Yeah, it's easy.
You don't want to do that one. No one wants to do that one.
It's got to be somebody like obscure, you know.
Well, as I said, I had an obscure one that's pretty good.
Was Jeremy Burnitz ever a Yankee?
No, he was a Mets, but he was not
Yeah.
a Yankee. I mean, I'm trying to think who else would have been.
Cecil.
No, Fielder was not a Brewer.
No.
Cecil was not a Brewer.
Cecil. Just go CC Sabathia.
Well, Sabathia, I mean, I had Jim Abbott, so it's...
Ooh, Jim Abbott. That's a good
Yep.
one.
That was
I
the
had no
one I
idea
picked.
that he was a Brewer.
Yep, he was a Brewer.
0.4%. All right, and a Yankee who won the Silver Slugger did Jeter ever win a Silver Slugger?
I don't know.
Did
A-Rod,
Bernie Williams?
Bernie
Yeah.
Williams. I said, I thought it like I went old school. I said Roger Maris, but he did not win the Silver Slugger.
Oh, so you missed on that one.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You try to go so obscure.
What's
that
the
you
qualification for winning a Silver Slugger, though?
Well, you have to be the best hitter in your position.
Okay, but like, are there stats that make it that way, or
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Are these super chats? Did we read these?
No, we did Tyler Morgan,
Morgan.
Canadian, and forgot to add the chat. What do you think of Nylander's chances of staying with the Leafs before the season begins? It depends if they can move Matt Murray. That's my belief.
Yeah.
If they can't, they're gonna have to trade him. And Jonathan Abrams, what are y'all's favorite movie of all time? For me, it's Good Will Hunting. I loved Robin Williams acting as a therapist. It made me inspired to be one. Good Will Hunting is a good movie.
Major League is my favorite movie of all
Major
time.
League. American History X is really good. I like that one.
Major League. Very easily the best movie
Major
of all
League is
time.
Naked Gun. Naked Gun. the
Naked
best
Gun
baseball
is
movie.
so great.
Best baseball movie out there, baby.
Yes.
I said, should we just do A-Rod for the Yankees? I mean, we can do
Yeah,
Bernie
yeah,
Williams. Paul O'Neill, did he ever win a Silver Slugger? I don't know.
I want to guess Bernie because we've already ruined this. Yes, Bernie
Oh, they
Williams.
did. Nice. Seattle and Philadelphia.
Ooh.
I mean, I did Heathcliff Slocum, but I want to do
Oh.
something different.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, well, Heathcliff Slocum was a Philly. I mean, I remember that name because, you know, the worst trade of all time. I'm trying to think who else. Cliff
Who was
Lee
involved?
is a really easy one.
I don't do Cliff Lee. Oh, 15%.
Oh, that's not. Oh,
Ooh.
I thought that was more.
A Mariner and a Brewer.
Ooh, Mariner and a Brewer. I mean, I had Richie Sexton for this one.
Ooh,
but
big
I want to see something
sexy.
different.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else would be a good Mariner and a Brewer. Well, the easy ones would obviously be like Colton Wong, Mitch Haniger.
Let's do Mitch. Mitch Haniger.
Oh
No!
Crap! I thought he played for the Brewers. Shit.
Who's
Okay.
the other one? Richie
Okay.
Sexton. Too big, sexy.
Yep.
All right.
To
And,
Miami
A
Philadelphia.
Mariner and Silver Slugger. That would be Ken Griffey Jr., right?
Yeah,
but
Griffey.
that's too obvious. Is there another one that A-Rod? A-Rod would have been one.
A-Rod, Edgar Martinez. I picked.
Edgar. Let's do Edgar Martinez. For sure.
We have one more pick. Miami, Philadelphia.
A Marlin and a Philly. A Marlin and a Philly.
Let's
We
think.
could do a Marlin and a Brewer.
Yeah. Marlin and a Brewer. I had one that I didn't use. Chuck Carr.
Oh, all right. This one's got to be low.
Yeah, because I picked another one, and I'm like, dude, did Chuck Carr play for the Brewers? I'm like, oh, yeah,
Alright.
he did.
Let's see who the best ones.
Well, Miami, I think I picked
JT
Derek Lee.
Realmuto.
Real Muto.
He was a Philly that one. Okay, I
Yep,
see.
Philly and Miami
Right.
Dolphin.
A
Yep.
Marlin and a Philly. Oh wow, I didn't know that Baseball Reference did this. Oh, Frenchie
they
plays for
sponsored.
'em. Oh, I see.
Frenchie
Matt
Cordero.
Joyce,
Matt Joyce.
Jorge Alfaro.
Alfaro.
Oh,
Yep,
wow.
he got traded in the Real Muto trade.
Juan Pierre played for the Phillies. I had no
Interesting.
idea. I think he was pretty good for the Phillies. Yeah, I forgot Realmuto was a fucking Marlin, dude.
Yeah, no, he was like that for a while, dude.
Yeah. Wow.
And
Okay.
Ty Kane, thoughts on the Red Wings signing so far? Oh, Chuck Carr was 0.2.
Oh, that was good though. Yeah, Chuck Carr. He was the old spark plug back in the day.
Thoughts on the Red Wings signing so far? As I said, like Justin Holl, you brought in for a cap fix. I mean, I like the DeBrincat trade. I mean, you got him for pretty much nothing. No signings
Do you want
there.
to do puck? What's the puck one?
Puck Doku?
Yeah, we'll do
Yeah.
puck Doku. Have you done yours today?
I have, yes.
Oh, damn it.
So, I mean, you could do it
I'm
and
not-
I'll sit back.
I'm not gonna know shit, dude. I don't know hockey players like you know hockey players, man.
Because I'm a sicko mode fuck. That's why.
Sicko mode, fuck.
We can do the crossover. Because I haven't done those yet.
What? You want to do the killer crossover?
No,
What's
the crossover.
crossover?
Remember the one we did Thursday?
Oh yeah, what's that? What's that website?
Crossover. Crossover grid.
NBA or is it just?
Oh, it's all three. NBA, NFL, NHL, and yeah.
All right,
I still
Oh,
can't believe
gosh.
Portland's only 3 days.
we're
away.
gonna get fucking killed on this one.
Suns and Sixers. That's easy. That's
Who?
Charles Barkley, but that's like the
Yeah,
most
you're
obvious
right.
one.
I don't know. Let's get through it. A
Suns
T-Wolf
and
and a
T-Wolf.
Sun.
Ooh, that's interesting. Sun and a T-Wolf. Yeah, I gotta like think about this. Nah, it's
A
not.
Clipper and a Sixer. That would be Harden, right?
Yep, Harden. Well, not Harden. It would be
No, James Harden. No,
No.
I was
Oh,
wrong.
it'd be Landry Shamet. Landry Shamet.
Okay. Wow. A Blazer and a Sixer.
Evan Turner.
Ooh. Okay.
I hear
we
your
got a
dog
super
drinking.
chat. Yeah.
Yep.
I think we got a super chat from Jake
Yep.
Winter.
Jake Winter for 10 bones. You guys should go to the Clown Motel between Vegas and Reno. It's right next to a graveyard.
I am afraid of clowns. Okay.
Is
so,
that a clown graveyard too?
Yeah. What did one cannibal clown say to the other one? Does this taste funny to you?
Right.
A sun and a wolf. A sun and a wolf. A sun and a wolf.
Wolf boy. If it's
Wolf
Sun and the Wolf.
boy. A Phoenix sun and is one of the Lopez's? No.
No. I'm trying to think.
A Clipper and all these T-Wolves ones are hard. A Clipper and a Wolf?
Tom Chambers never played for the Wolves.
No. Oh, they're saying Pat Beverly for Wolves Clippers.
Pat Bev, yeah.
All right, I'll go with that.
Yeah, Pat Bev.
I'm cheating though, man.
I'm not looking. Don't look at me.
Okay. Pat Trick. You're tired, dude. All right.
Whatever.
I got to turn off the chat because I'm looking too much.
Yep.
Blazer and a Wolf. Blazer and a Wolf.
I'm trying to think. So I'm trying to sift through. Did Mo Harkless ever play for the Wolves? I don't think so.
Okay, let's see. Mo Hart. Nope. I don't know how to even spell it.
Yeah, that's fine.
And Fernie Simmons. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
And Fernie Simmons.
A Sun and a Piston. Jesus, this is going to take all night.
Oh, it definitely is. Shoot. What's his name? The guy who, one of the top draft picks from like 16. I can't think of his name. It was like a 4th overall pick and then went to Detroit. Shoot.
Drummond?
No, it's not Drummond. It's Jackson, I think.
Darren Jackson?
No, it's like John Jackson, Jared Jackson. I forget.
Darren Jackson. No! Wrong.
Right. Clippers, Pistons. Oh, dude. I mean, Tobias Harris.
Okay. All right. And are we out of get 2 guesses remaining?
Yep. Portland and Detroit. Portland and Detroit.
Yep.
Ooh.
Kirtland and Detroit.
I'm trying to think through everything. Jerome Kersey, I don't think ever played for Detroit. Doc never played for Detroit. But Walton never played for Detroit. Barry Carroll.
It should be easy. Did Tayshaun Prince ever play for Portland? No.
I don't think so.
That's the thing with the NBA players don't move around. Like there's like a cohort.
There's more free agents.
There's a cohort of guys that just did. Jeremy Lin ever play for the Pistons? He played for a lot of teams.
I don't think he played for the Blazers.
No. Okay. I give up. Just name somebody.
Tree Rollins? I don't know.
All right. Tree Wrong. Wrong. All right.
Nope.
One more guess. These T-Wolves. I don't know shit about these T-Wolves. How about
Luke Longley? Guess Luke Longley.
Luke Longley.
Oh! Holy shit! I was a wild guess.
Wow.
I knew Longley played for the T-Wolves. I forgot he played for the Suns.
Man. All right. We should be able to do this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jalen Ramsey's easily the first one. Allen Robinson.
Yeah. And then a Jag and a Viking would be.
Jag and a Viking. Trying to think.
It's gotta be like a wide receiver, right? Like.
Could be a wide receiver. Could be an expansion pick. I'm trying to think about this because I'm trying to go through like all the Jags rosters. I don't think Luke Jokel ever played for Minnesota. No, that's a no.
Hutchinson? No.
Hutchinson never played for Jacksonville.
I don't know. A Texan and a Ram. A Texan.
Brandon Cooks.
Yeah. A Texan and a Bear.
And a Bear. Texan and a Bear go in together and lose their shit.
It's got to be like a quarterback. Josh McCown. I think Josh McCown.
McCown would be right.
Yep. A Texan and a Viking.
Case Keenum.
Oh, that's a good one.
Because everyone forgets Case Keenum once played for the Texans.
Okay.
So a Jag and a Viking. I'm trying to think. But a Raider and a Ram. Ooh.
A Raider and a Ram.
Henry Eller never played for the Raiders, I don't think. So that wouldn't be it.
No.
Raider and a Ram. Corey Littleton.
That's good.
Corry.
Gotcha.
Raider and a Bear.
What's the guy's name? He just Akeem Khalil Mack.
Khalil Mack. Not a bad pick. And a Raider and a Viking.
A Raider and a Viking. This one's tough.
Did Yannick Ngakoue play for the Vikings? I don't think so.
No.
No. As I said, I gotta dig deep.
A Raider and a Viking.
Rich Gannon.
Good one. Oh, good. All right, last one.
Viking and a Jag. I'm trying to sift through old quarterbacks, see if I can find anything.
Yeah. What about a kicker?
Kicker? Scobie never played. Limbo never played. Chris Jackie, he was a Packer. I don't know if Chris Jackie ever played for the Jags. I think he was a Panther. I'm trying to think. Todd Peterson. Back. Lewis now. Bortles never did. God, I wish Nick Foles played for the Vikings. This would have been easy.
Oh yeah, Nick Foles was not a Viking.
Malik Jackson was not a Viking. Sean Gibson, I don't think was a Viking. I'm trying to sift through everything here.
Case Keenum was never a Jag.
Did Taven Bryan play for the Vikings? I don't think so.
No.
No.
Gosh, there's like no quarterback crossover here.
No, I'm trying to think running back in that case.
Yeah.
It's not a Gumbawale. He's a Texan.
This will be the last one of the night. All right, we got to go to the chat. We'll let the chat take this one. Yannick. They're saying Yannick.
It is Ngakoue? Huh.
Yeah, they're saying Yannick.
I thought I wasn't sure if Yannick played for the Vikings.
That's not technically cheating. Yes. Yeah,
because I guessed Ngakoue.
You did. We got it.
Yep, there's a lot of dead air. But in the meantime, what are you looking most forward to in this Portland trip, buddy?
I want to get a hit. I want to get a hit so bad. I just need to get a hit in one of these games.
If you're thinking of hits, you could also do like a hit of weed and a hit of all that stuff.
Yeah, a little hit of mushrooms. What about you? What are you trying to do? You trying to hit a nuke?
Well, I mean, I'm probably not going to hit a nuke. I'll probably hit
shit your
food
pants.
aisle. Well, hit the shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Be a fat
all right,
man.
y'all. I think we made it through another show.
Oh.
Thanks for all the snooper chats.
Oh, dude, Joey Chestnut would beat the shit out of me.
I think Tree would still give him a run for.
Fuck no, dude. He hit like 63 hot dogs. I wouldn't do that.
Did we read this one?
Nope. Hey guys, I know that the Cubs are bad this year, but they're at least building towards a future, kind of like the Orioles did. Thanks. Well, too, they're kind of doing a half in, half out. They're still getting prospects in the system, but it's going to take a little bit. They're not there yet.
All right. Thanks everyone for coming out. I hope y'all had a great show. It was a Tuesday in the middle of fucking July. I love y'all for coming out, and we'll see you next week.
Definitely.
Hopefully, we'll be probably drained next week. Fucking tired as shit.
Oh, dude, the jet lag on Monday is going to be hell.
Oh, God. It's going to be piss. All right. Love y'all. See you next week.
Absolutely. Peace out.
Bye.